What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm doing more sort of sit down, sort of not really get to know me videos, but just sort of more sit down chatty sort of videos at the moment. I don't really know. I'm on this weird sort of thing, pardon me, at the moment. Yeah. Last video was just kind of a rant, and I needed to get all of that emotion out, so sorry about that one. I just did not know what to do in that situation, but now it's all over, it's all been sorted out. We're still friends. Me and that friend are still friends. It's all chill, it's all fine. I've learned that I need to start sort of taking my own advice and taking my friends' advice even. And just sort of taking a step back from things, you know? Because I'm noticing at the moment that I'm jumping in headfirst to everything, and I'm not really thinking about anything that I should, about decisions and consequences of things that are happening. But, you know, that's a part of growing up, growing older, you know, that's just a part of that, you know? Everybody makes mistakes and we learn from them, right? I mean, that's why we make mistakes in the first place, to teach ourselves a lesson whether to do that or not do that again, you know? And I realise now that some of the things that I've done are idiotic and stupid, and some of the things that I've done have been great and turned out really great. Like, I've got some really great friends from being my stupid, idiotic self, but then I've also fucked up a load of times. But then everybody does that, you know? It's a normal thing. But, yeah. I just need to learn to take some time for myself and just almost check in with myself. Make sure that I'm okay before I go in and do things. Like, what was it? I went for an interview the other day and completely failed. But you know, you're gonna have those times where you completely fail at interviews and things like that. I mean, it wasn't for a good job. Like, it was just, for me at that point, I needed to try and find a job at, you know, try and find any job even. Because I'm still jobless over here. So that's fun. But, you know, it all happens. It all happens for a reason. Like, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. You know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But, you know, you sort of take the advice that you've been given, you take the feedback you've been given, and use it to make yourself better. I don't know why I'm being so emotional, so motivational recently. It's kind of annoying, because I'm not like this. Like, some good news that is happening soon. Lauren is coming back down. So, yay! I get to see my friend again. I'm happy about that. We're hopefully gonna go out for a meal and just go and... We're thinking about going and seeing our old school. Like, me and Lauren were talking about it the other night, and we're kind of just like, I want to see if it's changed at all since we've been there, so... Who knows? Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. I mean, even if not, it'll just be fun to just sort of be near the school and just be like, oh my god, I remember that happened there, or whatever happens between us. We're idiotic when we get together. It's quite funny. Like, you only saw a little part of that when she came up last, so that's gonna be fun. I can't wait for that to happen. But yeah, the last thing to update you guys on is the fact of I'm changing mentors from my lovely, lovely female mentor that I have at the moment. I'm doing my last meeting with her tomorrow, so that's sad and a bit depressing. Well, it's not depressing, you know what I mean. But it's not that we're not going to see each other anymore and I'm not going to be mentored anymore. I'm still going to be mentored, but she's helped me out with the emotional side of things, of trying to get myself back up and running and everything like that. But we just think it's the best idea for her to move on and help someone else out with their anxiety and depression and whatever other problems that they have. And then I am moving on to try and get myself into that job, get myself into that workplace. So I've got her a little thank you gift, and considering she's not going to see this video, I thought I would show you guys. So I have it here in this little bag. I feel like this bag is literally her in a nutshell, because she will love it. And I have in here a card that I got for her. So the card that I got for her she will love. She is absolutely in love with dogs, so I thought I would get her this little card here. And I feel like this card is literally me and her in a card, because when we first met, our first match meeting that we had together, we'd never met previously or anything like this, but the first ever meeting, we both just bonded for like 2 hours over dogs. So there's that. I also have this notebook for her that says "You are enough" on it, and I think she'll love this because I feel like she's the kind of person that will love to write notes down and just sort of maybe even write her thoughts down and everything, and I know she loves motivational stuff, so the quote on the front of it just fits perfectly. And I know she loves her coffee and her like teas and stuff at work. So I got her this mug that says "Give me a break." And this is so her, because whenever she came to see me, even, I can't talk, we'd always go for a coffee, or we'd always go for a drink or something like that. Not alcoholic, because that's just a no. Excuse the bus going past. But yeah, we just sort of go for a drink, have a laugh, and just everything like that. So I feel like a cup is perfect for her. And this one just reminds me of her, because every time she used to come up to me or we'd start to have a chat or something, she'd be like, "I need a break from work, I'm happy I've got this outlet," sort of thing. And then me and her share the same sort of like arty, sort of creative side. And she took a break a couple of months ago to sort of try and get herself back on track and get herself back to working how she normally does, and she was between jobs. And I drew a picture for her to sort of, and like wrote a note for her to sort of say, you know, you're doing really well, I'm so happy that you take the time out to come and see me and help me out with my life. And so I drew a little picture. This is also my background on my phone at the moment. It says, "The things that make me different are the things that make me, are the things that make me, you know." So I thought that was a really nice touch as well, because also as well it's something that, you know, if the cup ends up breaking or she uses up all the notebook, then she's sort of got that to look at to remind herself of her first mentee that she's ever had. And don't get me wrong, I am going to miss her like crazy, but we're still going to keep in contact, and we're still going to talk to each other, but we're just not going to be on that same mentor-mentee level. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if there's any ideas that any of you guys have, or any of my friends out there like Lauren, because I know you'll be watching this as soon as it gets uploaded, then leave me a comment, or if you know me, text me if you have any ideas. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!